It was obvious we were losing power, and we kind of looked at each other and we said, this is not good. And then the pilot came on very professionally and said, prepare for impact. Just prepare for impact, no elaboration, nothing. It was going to call home, and I just decided I'm not going to create mental anguish, and started saying a prayer. But by the time halfway through the prayer, boom, we hit the water, and you could see the water come up fast. A little bit surreal at that point. Is this really happening? Is it not happening? And then your adrenaline kicks in. One of the guys, Josh, he kicked out the right door in the middle. And he actually read the instructions going down, because nobody pays attention to instructions. And he threw the door out. Water was coming in fairly fast. I mean, there was a little bit of commotion, but everybody kind of kept their cool.
Okay, I'll give you a call when I get my bags, okay? Let's start.
We went out to the wing on the right side where I was. I went out to the wing. You know, it was a little bit of rush, but not much. Some people were trying to grab luggage, and everybody was just like screaming at them. But what happened on our side, our raft was upside down, and people were coming out, and you know, it was not a good situation, because the wing could only hold so many. So 3 or 4 of us, we created like a chain, and there was a young guy at the end of the chain who kind of went in the water, and we grabbed the boat. At that point in time, it was the wind and the current. It was difficult to flip the boat, but we flipped it. And after that, it was women and children first.
Did you think you would survive?
I thought our chances when going down, I didn't think we would be alive. Then when we hit the water, with the water rushing in, I said, yeah, we got about a 40-50% chance. Everybody was kind of cool. And then when I get out to the wing, and you know, you see the air, and you know, you're freezing. It was unbelievable. And you kind of say, you know, it may happen. Then, you know, the real heroes were the ferry drivers. One particular ferry, I think it was just a pilot and a young kid, and they did the most work in hauling us and everything else. One guy freaked out and jumped in the water. He froze up, and then we brought him back into the raft, and he went into a fetal position, and he was a big guy, and then we had to kind of push him, got him in the boat, then push him up the ladder. But everybody really helped each other out, and it was a positive experience in that sense.
Now, someone who has to travel all the time, how do you move on from here and get back on an airplane on a regular basis?
We did yesterday. It was 9 of us. I didn't have to go to Charlotte. I could have taken a flight, and people wanted me to stay in New York for interviews, and you bond real quickly with people. And there was some woman that wanted to get home, some guys, and the 9 of us, we just kind of stayed together and decided, you know, we're going to get right back on this plane. That and a lot of red wine, I think, and we got back on. And
you look back on it today, I mean, what do you?
It probably hasn't. You know, we didn't even know the complexity of of how difficult it was for that guy because we didn't see the news. I mean, I guess we were the news, but we didn't see it. So, you know, it's all sinking in.
You give a lot of credit to the pilot as well.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that guy did it. I don't know how he did it. And that's why I'm saying now it's sinking in, because the complexity of doing what he did is just phenomenal.